you familiar with 18 to 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, we trying to introduce a bill, me and my man, right? And we was talking about it this morning, and it's this lady. She from Washington D.C. Her name is Dr. Ashley Nellis. Yeah, and she with supporting the bill. You know what I mean? And there's another guy. His name is Tariq Khan.
He is a current Democrat member of the Pennsylvania House of Representatives.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what you need for a bill.
yeah. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get him on your podcast, right? Him and her, right? So we can basically try to get them to introduce a bill, and not and it's going to be based around trying to get parole eligibility for lifers. Now I mean from 18 to 25, right? And a lot of people is following the Miller versus Alabama. We don't want to go to court. We want to do all this through legislation. It's
Right.
because the other states are introducing this in their legislation and they're getting it. You know what I'm saying? They getting that. They getting those agendas pushed through, and it seems like they're getting more leeway through these kind of numbers and just saying we want everybody across the board. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got I got all the house bills
Damn.
that they introduced that's just sitting in the House committee floor. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
This is what the lifers give us, through they look them up and
All
see
right.
what bills is
I
on
got
at
it.
the
I
floor.
just got a picture of it.
Huh?
It's out of a magazine or out of like a Greaterford
It's
magazine.
it's the FAM legislative update.
Yeah, fam.
So these are all the bills: HB 50, HB 443, HB 50. I don't have my glasses, so
Did you read
it's
them?
for
Read any
medical.
of them?
It's for medical release. HB 443 is for elimination of life without parole, without the possibility of parole sentence required for second degree felony murder. HB, which that's coming up next month. I mean this month. HB 458, which allow veterans a second chance for convictions that deal with mental health. HB 1042, it gives some incarcerated people a chance to to shorten their sentences. And this doesn't qualify all sentences, so it's not going to qualify lifers. Then it got
Well,
HB,
they already
huh?
have triple RI,
Yeah,
which
I
is
know. But
discludes a lot of people.
it's just a bunch of different bills, that's just sitting in the committee, just sitting, because people just give it to them, and you know they sit on them until they can't even introduce them no more, and then you got to resubmit them again.
Do you see any in those that are homogenous to what you're trying to do? The 18 to 25,
No, none of them deals with 18 to
or
25.
I know the 55.
Yeah, it's the 55 HB 135. That's life sentences in second degree. Hold up. Also eligible people for ages 55 and serve 25 years for minimum sentence. They're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be 55 years old. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have at least 25 years in. If they had 35, you got to have that 35 years in. And then there's a couple women, I think it was two women had their sons come in at 18. So they got to wait till they have 35 years in. Like, man, it's dudes that's been in there for 35 years already. You know what I'm saying? So if you open it up, and it had a chance. You know what I mean? It had a lot of pushback. I mean, it had a lot of, people that were supporting it, and then they just killed the whole joint. They was like, "Oh, we're not dealing with this bullshit." Now, I mean, people keep calling my office, talking about this, talking about that, talking about this, you know. So
People out here don't even like look at those numbers for anything more than just numbers. Like, so like
exactly.
when I talk about you, I say my boy Shakur, he's got almost 40 years in. I mean, I say it like that, like it's, but people don't recognize that it's 40 years.
Yeah, it's 3, 4 decades. Yeah. And they don't understand that shit. But my whole thing is with these people is you think you'll be able to call them and ask them, explain your podcast, what your podcast is
You want
about.
to talk to him? You want me to try to set that up? Just like a
E-
visit type thing?
Exactly. Exactly. So I'm gonna prepare myself. I know we don't have a joint until the 27th. So they might not want to go on Thanksgiving. Get them on, talk to them, see if they're willing to push this agenda. And it's another lady. Her name is you probably know her, Helen Levine, out of Philadelphia Public Defender Office.
Yeah.
Cause she pushed it before real. She was pushing for it real hard, and we want to write the bill up, right, and see if they support it. We'll send each one of them a copy of the bill, see how they like it, and see if and see if they'll help us push it through the legislature, not the courts. We don't want to go through the courts. We want to go through the legislators and see if they're willing to. Because I think it's Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota's one of them. They just got an 18 to 25 push through. And our particular thing is the science.
It looks like that's what Ashley was talking about too in one of her things. But I'm looking to see if she's a Democrat or Republican.
Yeah, but she for it though.
Yeah,
I
but when
mean,
it
if,
comes
if even
to
if even if she a Republican, she for the 18 to 25. She for the science. So even if she a Republican, that makes it even more better.
she may be able to for medical, but Republicans and Democrats, it's like gang wars.
Yeah, I know, but they work across party lines sometimes for bipartisan decisions. If you can call them and ask them, will they be willing to listen to our point of view as far as the 18 to 25 and putting through a bill? Tell them we'll put the bill together, in your email, and if they will be able to come on your podcast and we can talk about the issues of 18 to 25, and that'd be good. Know what I mean?
Ask them right now. That's because I can send them this message. Do you have an outline for it already, or
Yeah. Yeah, my man, like he already got that shit done. You wouldn't even believe it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really not me, it's him per se. He just don't have the legs to
that's a
support like
big part
the
of it?
support like yeah, the support like this. He know the people, because we get ready to do a civic class on voting, and he got all these people to come in. It's like he know how to do the work, but he just don't have
The
these
reach.
kind of legs. Yeah, yeah. Man, I was trying to
That's
get
why
you.
I'm doing this, Shakur. Because
I
when
know,
I
I
was in
know.
there, and nobody cares about an envelope from an inmate. I used to
Yeah, I
send
know.
out at least 40 envelopes a month. Nobody
Yeah,
cared. And I knew if I could just, have the right resources, especially because I'm
yeah,
in there, I had all that time to think and
yeah,
plan. But nobody had the time out here to do it or knew what I was talking about. So that's why I
yeah,
said I'm gonna do something.
yeah. That's why I was trying to have you reach out to him at one time, but you was,
Yeah, I get.
you was doing. Okay. And there's other
I'm
guy
here
named
though.
Carmen. Yeah, and this other guy named Carmen, your man Sam. You know a guy named Sam you was upstate with?
I wasn't upstate with him. Sam Harper. Yeah,
Yeah.
from Chester. Yeah, his cousin texted me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
know I know him from a friend. From I know he introduced me to Matt Garcia. I think. So he's an
yeah,
advocate up at SCI Chester.
yeah. See, he was telling a guy named Carmen, and Carmen he got an extraordinary story that he wants you to put out there. I was like, yeah, that's my man. And then me and the boy Carmen is real cool. And he was like, damn, Shakur, you ain't never tell me you had a podcast. But I told him during the summertime that I'd be going out and talking to you. So he didn't put two and two together.
He wasn't at Graterford with us.
No, no, he didn't come to Graterford. He was at Graterford, but he ain't come to Graterford till about 2011. I think you was gone by then. Yeah,
This
because he been down for a minute. He been down for a minute.
you're saying FD is like a new number?
No, 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 no. He been down longer than that number.
I know that's what I'm
So
saying.
he
The
had an
FD is an old
older number.
number.
Yeah, but he had an older number than that. I think his number was older than mine because I think he been in jail longer than me. That's why I said he
Ain't
got switched over or something. I don't know. I'm not sure.
ain't much older than your number. There's A and D.
Yeah. They got A
And
numbers.
what is it?
They got A numbers, D numbers,
A is
B
A isn't
numbers.
all of the A's are sort of like equal in time because before they did the letters, before they
Hmm.
added that second letter,
I'm talking about AY numbers. I'm talking about AY, AF,
yeah,
A
but they're
something.
all this. The F and the Y wasn't a
Yeah.
time; it was the location. Like
Not
SCI
AY
grit,
num
huh?
AY numbers.
Yeah, like if they have a Y, it was the Y is because of what prison they were at, because that's what they
No.
based the letter on. Like there was Rockview, Huntington, Graterford,
Yeah.
Western, and each. That's
Yeah.
why there's only like you'll see only AF, AYs. Like there's not a full
Yeah.
A alphabet.
Yeah. I don't know. I
I
don't
did
know. You
my I
got
did
me
my
on that.
research.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
Surprised you didn't know that.
No, I really ain't want to be. I didn't
Yeah.
want to be deep in my number like I am now.
CJ, I've your number is the only one I memorized. I've memorized yours from back then.
But it's easy. I think it's easy anyway. I don't know.
Uh,
Uh,
I mean, because you've been saying it for a long time, but
yeah, yeah.
I can't even remember my
So,
one number. Is FX 4112? But yours, I always remembered. That's how I
yeah,
kept finding you.
mm, yeah.
We
But
got we got like, what's your number?
AK. AK.
When you came in, was it just a K?
Yeah, I had an M number at first, right? And then I switched over to a K number in '85, right? And they didn't have the A's yet. They didn't even start the double letters yet.
Yeah.
By 80, I think it was in '85 when they actually did start it. Yeah, sometime in '85, I think they started to add the A's to these numbers now.
Was
And
the letter, was that based on the prison you went to? Somebody said they think
yeah,
it's that.
most of the times it was, but that K number that I had, right, the K number I got, they was giving them K numbers out of Pittsburgh too, though. Somebody told me that they was giving them K numbers out of Pittsburgh back then. You know what I mean? Because there was a couple dudes I seen that came through Camp Hill, and I said, "Where you get that number from?" He said, "I was up Pittsburgh. I got this number, and I got mine down Gratisford. No, I got mine down Camp Hill in '85." Yeah.
I mean, and that was. I mean, a lot of people remember like the Camp Hill riot, and then in '95 at Graterford. What was that?
Yeah, the big sweep down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was $1 million shakedown, right? $1 million shakedown.
I was a kid.
Yeah, you was young buck. How old is you now?
I'm 41.
You 41? Damn, you weren't even born when I came through, huh?